Hi guys, so I got a couple new molds in the mail, which I would like to show you guys because I was really excited about. There's some that I was definitely waiting on. And then I would like to give you guys just a little bit of an update, I guess, because I know I've been sort of like MIA lately. And so I'm just going to give you a little update on that. But real quick, the molds that I got this Mickey and Minnie one. And there's both like him just smiling and then him winking and then her smiling and her winking. So, and I'm really excited about this because I do have a Mickey and Minnie purse, and I thought the little heads will look cute somewhere maybe hanging off that. So, and then I got this Stitch and Angel one, which is long awaited for me because I ordered it like, oh my gosh, like at the beginning of March or something like that, or I don't know. I waited for well over a month for this, and normally I don't have a problem with even stuff coming from like China and Hong Kong. It usually gets to me pretty quickly. But for whatever reason, this one thing, which is the one that out of the orders that I placed at that time, was the one thing that I wanted the most. So this is very much long awaited for me, and so I was really excited. It's Stitch, and there's Stitch smiling, and then kind of open-mouthed, and then Angel smiling, and kind of open-mouthed there. So I am really, really excited about this, and cannot wait to pour in it. So, and then one that is probably my favorite one that I got is this one here, and when I was younger, I used to live in Japan, and this is like a little Japanese character, and he started out as sort of like not a spokesperson, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the little mascot guy of one of the channels over there. And anyhow, then he has his own little show, and his name is Doraemon. And I love him a lot. Like, he is one of my absolute faves. So ever since I started doing resin, I've been eyeballing this mold. So this is definitely one that I'm excited about. And he's just smiling here, and she's smiling, and then he's got his eyes closed and got her eyes closed. And this little thing, which is just one of his little friends or whatever, I'm not really sure who that is, to be completely honest, because it's been such a long time since I've seen it. But I've always loved him and had like merchandise with him on it. So, so I'll go ahead and leave that there so you guys can stare at it while I'm talking. But kind of an update. I know I've been sort of missing, and I haven't been able to like do any of my crafts lately. For a couple reasons, really. One is that I live in government subsidized apartments, which just means that it's for people who only have so much income and stuff, and then, you know, you pay a certain amount for your apartment, but then like the manager of these apartments is actually getting more money from the government to kind of cover for what the people don't pay. So, along with that, just comes that every now and then, like, the state government and stuff will come in and kind of inspect the apartment and just make sure that, like, your fire exits aren't blocked, and, you know, your smoke alarms are working, and everything's working, and that, like, first of all, that you're not just somebody who's in here, like, trashing the place and not taking care of stuff, and two, that the managers and stuff are taking care of, you know, making sure that everything's fixed and everything's in working order. So, it's kind of a big deal. My manager of the apartments is really, really nice. I like her a lot. And, so everybody just cleans up everything and, makes everything look really nice. And I had a mess of a craft room, and, I got that all cleaned up, and just been doing really some, like, hardcore spring cleaning lately. So that's one of the things. I've been spending a lot of time doing that and trying to get everything cleaned up and up to par. And then the second thing is that sorry, my boyfriend's mom was in the hospital, and she had some internal bleeding, and she was actually throwing up blood, and when she was going to the bathroom it was bloody, but it was black, so it had been sitting in there for a while. And they did a bunch of stuff. They did a colonoscopy and an endoscopy, which is just a camera down the throat, and they took a lot of blood, and then in turn had to give her blood. And she was in the hospital for a couple days, and she was really weak, and she got to feeling better, and they sent her home, but they never really did tell her, I guess, like, what was wrong with her, which is kind of frustrating, because they just pretty much said that they didn't know the reason, because if it was something in her colon, that it shouldn't have made its way back up, because that's a long way to travel for her to then be throwing it up. So really, they pretty much said that they didn't know, that everything looked normal as far as they could tell. And then she was home and she was doing okay, and then she's got kind of like a pacemaker type thing. And she's really sick anyhow, because she's got like a kidney disease pretty much, and her kidneys are failing. So she has to be on constant dialysis. She has to be on a machine every night from like 7 until like 7 in the morning or something like that, like for a very extended period of time. And so she's really sick anyhow. And then a couple days ago, she had a really bad day and she got really weak, and she talked to the doctor, and it was supposed to be a week from this Friday. She was supposed to go into the hospital, and we just found out today she's actually going to go in tomorrow morning. Kind of just a surprise thing. And she's going to have, in essence, what is a really, really scary surgery for somebody in her condition to all of her family. She doesn't seem too worried about it, but they are literally going to go in and completely stop her heart and put a pacemaker in to run it for her, which is really scary, because it's not one of those things where normally people get a pacemaker to kind of help, and then if the pacemaker fails, your heart can take over. They are actually going to completely stop her heart. So if the pacemaker doesn't work, then her heart won't work. And so it's just been really stressful between everything, and I haven't got a lot of sleep. I actually have a horrible headache right now. So that's why I haven't been able to do anything. I've just been really busy with other stuff. And for all of you who have been posting comments and PMing me and stuff, I will definitely try to hopefully get back to you within the next couple days. I just want you all to know that I'm not ignoring anybody, or, you know, I'm not purposely ignoring you or trying not to pay attention to stuff. I've just had a lot of other things going on. So, anyhow, so that's just kind of a little update, and I appreciate everybody who I have been doing like trades or supposed to be sending stuff to. I appreciate everybody's patience and, you know, the fact that it's going to take me a little bit longer, and that I can't constantly be running to the post office and stuff when I'm doing other things. And so just thank you all who I'm currently involved with stuff with, for being patient and understanding. So anyhow, I've rambled enough. For all of you who stuck around for the whole video, thank you for watching, and I hope that kind of gave you guys a little bit of an update. So anyhow, like I said, I've rambled enough. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.